The most profound victories are won not in grand gestures, but in the quiet consistency of showing up for yourself each day. And that is the thought for today. Welcome to 7 Good Minutes. I'm Clyde Lee Dennis. Thanks for joining me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. In today's episode of 7 Good Minutes, we talk about success redefined and how daily rituals transform your life. Enjoy. There's a quiet revolution happening in bedrooms and kitchens across the world every morning. It's not loud or flashy, but it's powerful beyond measure. People are discovering that success isn't just about the big moments, the promotions, or the achievements that make headlines. True success is being built one small, intentional ritual at a time. By the end of this episode, you'll understand how to redefine success through the lens of daily rituals, and you'll have practical tools to create meaningful practices that align with your deepest values rather than society's loudest expectations. We've been conditioned to think of success as a destination, a final arrival point where we can finally exhale and say we've made it. But what if success is actually the quality of our daily experience? What if it's found in the consistency of showing up for ourselves, in the gentle discipline of honoring our commitments to our own growth? Consider this. Every morning, you have the opportunity to vote for the person you want to become. Your daily rituals are your ballot. When you choose to meditate for 10 minutes instead of immediately reaching for your phone, you're voting for presence over reactivity. When you write 3 pages in your journal before the world demands your attention, you're voting for self-awareness over autopilot living. The beauty of redefining success through daily rituals lies in reclaiming your power from external validation. Traditional success metrics often leave us feeling empty because they're based on comparison and scarcity. There's always someone with more, someone who achieved it faster, someone who makes it look effortless. But your morning ritual of gratitude practice belongs entirely to you. Your evening routine of reflection and planning serves your unique journey. These practices create an internal scorecard that no one else can manipulate or diminish. Daily rituals also transform our relationship with time itself. Instead of feeling like time is something that happens to us, rituals help us become active participants in shaping our days. When you begin each morning with intention, you're not just going through the motions of life, you're consciously crafting it. This shift from passive to active living is perhaps the most profound redefinition of success available to us. Think about the rituals that already exist in your life. Maybe it's the way you prepare your coffee, savoring the aroma and the first warm sip. Maybe it's the few minutes you spend stretching before bed, honoring your body's need for gentle movement. These moments, when approached with mindfulness, become anchors of success that have nothing to do with external achievement and everything to do with internal alignment. The most successful people, when measured by contentment and inner peace rather than just material accumulation, understand that their daily practices are their foundation. They know that showing up consistently for small commitments builds the trust and confidence needed for larger endeavors. They've learned that success is not about perfection, but about returning to their values again and again, especially when it's difficult. Your rituals don't need to be elaborate or time-consuming to be transformative. Success might be as simple as taking 3 conscious breaths before entering your home each evening, creating a transition between your work self and your personal self. It might be writing down one thing you're grateful for each night, training your mind to notice abundance rather than lack. It might be spending 5 minutes in silence each morning, connecting with the part of you that exists beyond your roles and responsibilities. The magic happens in the accumulation of these moments. Each ritual is a small deposit in the bank account of your well-being. Over time, these deposits compound, creating a wealth of inner resources that no external circumstance can diminish. This is success that sustains itself, success that grows from the inside out rather than depending on external validation or achievement. As you move through your day today, notice the rituals that already serve you and consider which new practices might support the person you're becoming. Remember that redefining success through daily rituals isn't about adding more to your already full life. It's about bringing more intention and awareness to the life you're already living. In this gentle revolution of daily practice, you become both the architect and the beneficiary of a life well lived. That does it for today's episode of 7 Good Minutes. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on the platform you're listening on. Until next time, let's be civil to one another out there. Thanks for listening.